What's up, K&EMOB? It's your girl Eure, and we is back with another video. So today you're gonna see me dyeing my 613 bundles. I am dyeing them yellow, and I got a 22, 24, 26, and an 18-inch frontal. That's the dye. It's yellow sunshine, I believe. I'll put it down below. But it is Sunkissed Temptation. I think I'm saying that right. Got my bowl. I got my two brushes. I got the tint brush, and I got the, what is it called? The regular applicator brush. And the difference from the two is one bristle is, the tint brush is more softer and firm, but at the ends it's more fluffy. But you, with the regular applicator brush, it is the firm, more plastic bristle, and but they're both kind of the same. I purchased my bundles from Venus Low Cosmetics, which is a friend of mine. And let me tell you, them things was bouncing. Y'all gonna see in the video. But alright, y'all just stay tuned. So actually, I told y'all that I had a 24, 26, 28. I have a 22, 24, 26 with an 18-inch frontal. And with the tint brush, I'm going to use that for my frontal because there's a part where I want it to be just blonde. Well, at least I tried to make it just blonde and do the inches, do the roots yellow, but leave the rest of it blonde, and do the ends yellow is what I was trying to do, so I could just have that one little piece but at the roots. Yeah, y'all get the thing. But look at that stretch, like, y'all, I was so happy with the hair. The hair is so good, and I still got it, and I'm gonna reuse it again. But right now you can see I'm talking to y'all, but I'm parting my little circle U part, whatever you want to call it, of the area where I wanted it to just be blonde in that area, but I couldn't just quite get it. I was brushing it to try to get it out the way. It wasn't no dye on it or anything. I just wanted to get as much out of the way of what I just wanted to use. Then I twisted it up and tied it into a knot and folded and put a rubber band around it. Oh goodness. But after that, I got my tint brush and I started applying the dye to the roots. So right here I'm combing the hair out and I'm adding my dye. You see a little but this is my first time actually dyeing my hair with the applicator brush. I've previously did the water dye method. I don't have a video on that, but I did my hair for Easter last year and I did water dye method. It was good. It came out real strong and good, and it didn't bleed. With the yellow, I found that it was bleeding, I guess because I didn't wash it rinse it long enough to get the dye out. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't, because when I put on white for my outfit, the dye was on the back of it. I decided to use my tint brush to finish out my lace because I like the way it was applying to my hair at the ends. So I used that for a while, and then I switched over to the regular black applicator brush and just went through my hair. So you can see right now that I'm just going through the motions and I'm adding my dye. And I'm still applying the dye to the ends of the first bundle, and I'm adding my dye. So when I said that I was trying to leave the blonde just completely blonde in that area. I actually didn't, because I ended up tying the knot, and from the dot on my gloves, it kind of spotted in certain areas. Just like when I was doing my individual bundles, it started doing the same. So I flipped it over right here and just added some more dye on the other side, just so that I could make sure that all the dye was going completely throughout the hair, because I didn't want to miss any spots. And I combed it out, went through it, just how you apply, just, dye to your hair. Afterwards, like I was saying, I was trying to add the knots, add the yellow dye to the end of the roots, and oh my gosh, it's a struggle, because you be trying not to get that dye on the end of your hair where you don't want it, but it's just like you can't help but not to get a little dye in certain areas. So after that, I moved my bundle, my lace over to the side, and got my bundle. This was the 26-inch, I believe. And once I got that unraveled, and y'all see that little bounce and slang in it, I'm caught off guard, but yeah. So here, once I finally got the bundle open, I was able to comb through it, and then I started to apply my dye. Y'all see the bounce? Y'all see the bounce in the hair? Now I want y'all to ignore that I just pressed down on the bundle like it was gonna transfer some dye onto the hair. I mean, it did a little bit, but like it was gonna really majorly do something. That's my last bundle, and I'm just combing through it. I'm massaging it. Hadn't already added the dye and stuff, so now I just was adding a little bit more dye, rubbing it in and stuff to make sure it's all throughout the hair. And I did that repeatedly for the other bundles, the other two, and for my lace. And I just added extra dye just to make sure I actually got every little spot of where I wanted my yellow to be. and I'll be right back. Now I done came downstairs and it's time for the rinse of the bundles. I started to rinse it and then I noticed that I had a little couple of yellow spots, which I told y'all already. You just can't help not to get not to get dye in little spots. I mean, the professionals can, but I ain't no professional just yet. Anyways, I started rinsing and I was strangling, just trying to look at and see if I still had my curls going and stuff inside the hair. Y'all see my baby. She talking about, what's up, it's me. And I was just rinsing, going through it. Where I messed up was I actually made a little water bath and that water ended up turning yellow. So it was like I was steady water dyeing the hair and adding more yellow to the hair. So that's why I ended up tinting the part that was blonde a little bit of yellow. Y'all see her checking me out? I see her checking me out too. So now I'm just repeatedly rinsing the hair and making sure I'm getting all that yellow dye. Mind you, I'm thinking I got all the dye out, but apparently I didn't, because you know my shirt was yellow in the back. But yeah. After I finished washing my bundles, you know, I just started on my lace and I rinsed it. I had to take the knot out and stuff because when I was rinsing the dye from the roots, it started to seep on the knot, which is where I messed up on trying to leave that whole part blonde and just the roots yellow. But I managed to save a little bit because I was able to wash off the majority of that dye. And that completes the end of the video. I just want to thank you all for being on the journey with us of all our videos and y'all liking, commenting, and everything. I just want to say, comment down below and let us know what you want to see us do in the future. Peace out.